Hi, this is Fallen Productions. Here's a video to explain our storyboard.
The first shot you will see is the logo, which will fade into a close-up of the younger Mandy, played by Violet. We have included a voiceover which will say,
I almost feel ashamed that something could be that important that without it you feel like nothing. It's like you're out of control and no one can help. You feel helpless, like nothing can save you.
Whilst the voiceover is happening, there will be a rapid cut to India, who is playing the older Mandy, splashing herself with water. This will show match on action and will show the audience that there are two characters and the binary opposition between them. The next shot the audience will see is a fade out to the younger Mandy holding her arms up in the air to represent freedom and the feeling of letting go. It will then be a fade into India, who is performing the same position as Violet. Instead of the country background, it will be of an estate. This shows the change that's happened throughout her life.
You will then see an establishing shot of Haygate Estate. At this point in the trailer, a soundtrack will begin. It will then dissolve to the next shot.
To counteract the previous shot, we have decided to include Violet playing hide and seek to portray her innocence. It will then fade into India, hiding behind a brick wall, showing the contrast between the different types of hiding the two girls do.
The next shot will be India running through Trafalgar Square with pigeons flying away. This represents her loneliness and betrayal. This will be an establishing shot with the sound of wings dominating the scene. This will then turn into voices of things such as Mandy and Do It.
We will then have a fade in of the Angel Station sign. This will show a contrast of character and place. We will have voiceovers saying devil and evil. The shot will then dissolve into an establishing shot to her outside Angel Station, where people will be walking past her. It will then go into a medium shot of India sitting on the ground, where a caption will appear saying 863 judgmental stares. Subsequently, a close-up of a cup will be faded in, showing a high-angle shot of someone dropping loose change into the cup. A rapid cut will then show a close-up of loose change on the ground and the caption, £35.17 earned begging.
You will then see a silhouette of Mandy in a medium shot, which will dissolve into a young Mandy holding a lolly. This shows her innocence. It will then dissolve into the same position of the older Mandy with a cigarette. This shows how things have changed over time and also a match on action. Next, an establishing shot of Mandy in a church will appear, which will feature echoed voices speaking to her. It will then have a fast cut to her praying at a grave and a voiceover saying, "Please help."
After the church scene, it will cut to a sequence of both characters on a swing. A dissolve will be used to separate both shots.
Another dissolve will be used to a medium shot of the older Mandy looking at a newspaper with the caption, 87,658 minutes of homelessness.
You will then see India fall onto the ground. The next shot will be India holding a pack of pills in her hand, shaking.
The next shot you will see is the young Mandy banging on her door trying to get out. Then you will have a rapid cut to India hearing voices in a crowd. The next shot you will see India laying down on a bench as she is homeless. Then there will be a fast cut to India taking pills. The next shot you'll see is India in an alleyway. She's having hallucinations, so she thinks people are talking to her. That is why she's going crazy. We'll then see a montage of signals passing through having a strobe lighting effect. This represents Mandy's brain.
Both of these shots represent the two characters going crazy. There is a fast cut between the shots and a sound bridge of screams. Both of these shots show the younger Mandy out of control. The first shot shows her head in her hands and then a fast cut to her stuck in her room. She is then kicking the door.
You will then see a fast cut to a doctor's folder which will contain Mandy's information. You will then see the doctor shut the folder.
Once the book has been shut, a stamp will appear saying sectioned. It will then fade to black and the title Mandy will appear.